Hello to everyone who clicked on this video. My name is Taylor Reginae if you are new, and if you are not, welcome back, of course. So today we are going to be checking out who has an eye on you romantically, who is your secret admirer, crush, things like that. Now, before I hop into this video, I want to talk to you guys about a company. So Rose Forever was nice enough to send me over this bouquet of flowers that I am so grateful for. This is a company that I have worked with in the past, so shout outs to them for reaching back out to your girl. But they specialize in luxurious, beautiful bouquets that last for up to a year. And when I say they last for up to a year, they definitely last for that long. I'm going to try to fit this other bouquet that they sent me about a year ago into the frame to give you kind of like a before and after type of feel. But these blue roses that they sent me a year ago are still just as beautiful as the ones that they sent me now. They use all natural oils to preserve their roses, and the material that they use to cover the boxes in are 100% vegan. I know the holidays are coming up and we're all looking for centerpieces for our tables. We're all looking for gifts or just something that's aesthetically pleasing that we can gift to ourselves, okay? So if that's something that you're looking for, I highly recommend that you check out their website. I'm going to leave the link in the description box down below for their website and all of their social media platforms. And you can use my code TaylorReginae25. I know it's a lot of letters. Don't be mad at me. Don't come for me. That's just the way my name is spelled. But you can use TaylorReginae25 for $25 off your order. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into the reading. Pile number 1 is to your left and pile number 3 is to your right. I'm going to have all of the timestamps linked in the description box down below for you guys, and I will see you at your pile. Hello to everyone who chose pile number 1. This is going to be your reading on who has their eye on you, and we are taking a look at romantic interest. So, who is piquing you? We're going to go ahead and jump right in. Who has their eye on my pile number 1? All right, we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords. And then we have the Lover's card. Let's grab one more. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so there's two different scenarios here. The first scenario, pile number 1, is this is someone who is brokenhearted about you, someone who you've probably broken up with or moved on from, and they really want you to change your mind about them with the Four of Cups in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords here, so you already know this person is stuck in their thoughts, and it seems like they're having sleepless nights. One of the fantasies that whoever this is has about you is starting a family. Or if you have children with this person, it would be bringing your family back together. This is something that this person thinks about and kind of acts it out in their mind. So if you've had any good times with this person, this is somebody who would like replay dates and look at old text messages and that sort of thing. If this is not an ex-lover and this is a new lover, this is somebody who has a lot of anxiety. With the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, this is the type of person who wouldn't approach you because they are insecure about their physical appearance. They could be short or petite. It definitely doesn't have to be that, but what I'm hearing is that this person thinks that you date like a higher caliber of people. And so not only are they afraid of getting maybe rejected by you, but they're afraid of you rejecting them in a really negative way. I feel like their anxiety kind of takes over and they picture some sort of dramatic scene of rejection in their head, especially with this Four of Cups in reverse. Because the example that I'm being given is one of those videos where the person is like, oh, what's the worst that can happen? Like, she can only say no. And then he goes to like ask her out and she's like, ew, like get away from me. And she embarrasses him in front of pretty much everyone. So this is definitely something that this person thinks about. And with the Page of Pentacles here, it's not necessarily true that they are young, but even if this is an older person, I feel like when they get around you, you make them feel kind of like a page, and they see you as some sort of king or queen or some sort of royalty. We're going to go ahead. We're going to get a couple more cards and then we'll wrap it up. This is going to be a really short reading today. Who has their eye on pile number 1? Again, the Page of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Strength card. Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. It is in reverse. For some reason, I'm getting the sense that you could know this person from work. Or if you don't know this person at your job, I feel like you go to their job and get some sort of like service or something from them, because I'm being shown a uniform. So you would either see this person in uniform, or maybe like y'all have the same uniform. I'm getting something about being dressed alike. And if it's not like work, it would be a place where you have to have on the same type of attire. So another example would be the gym, especially with Strength here coming through. All right, so basically what's coming up is this person is just a little bit insecure. They feel like they have like a lot of competition. A lot of people may want to talk to you, and so it makes them feel at a disadvantage. And so they go back and forth in their head about actually approaching you. But let's go ahead. We'll move forward and we'll see if this person is actually going to approach you, and then we'll wrap it up. Is this person going to approach my pile number 1? We have the Chariot in reverse. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. We'll pull one more, and then we have the King of Pentacles. We also have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody who might approach you a little bit later on. So this isn't anyone who's going to come and ask you out in the next month or 2 months or something like that. It seems like a person who is trying to get themselves together to where they feel like they can date. It seems like a really down-to-earth person who is very aware of their finances. And so this is someone who creates a budget for dating and a budget for spending money on, you know, taking people out or extracurricular activities. And so this person is really working their ass off. And I don't think it's necessarily for you specifically. You are just like a perk of them working their ass off. They're trying to save or just get in a better financial situation before they approach you. And not only you, but just anyone else. So this is somebody who wants to go from the Page of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles when it comes to dating. They could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but yeah, this is just somebody who wants to have all their ducks in a row. So if this person would approach you, I would say it would be anywhere between 6 months and 10 months, no longer than 10 months, because I'm not looking any further than that. But once they feel like they're in a right headspace to approach you, or they have their money together, they will approach you, because they definitely see you as this Empress. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles under that. And so it's like they want to do things to impress you, but they want to be able to keep up with what they're doing. And I'm going to go ahead and end your reading there, pile number 1. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello to everyone who chose pile number 2. This is going to be your reading on who has their eye on you. And we're taking a look at romantic interest. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope all y'all had a happy Thanksgiving and got to spend it with your family or your friends. I know I did. I ate so much. All right, so we have the 10 of Pentacles. It is in reverse. There's a Page of Pentacles. the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Three of Swords in reverse. We have the Temperance card at the bottom of the deck. Whoever this is definitely someone who wants to take things very slow because they have been hurt in the past. I'm hearing some of you have already met this person and you guys could be in the beginning stages of dating. And if you're not in the beginning stages of dating, I'm hearing that some of you could be wondering if this person is going to actually ask you to be with them. Because you're at a point where it's like, okay, we've been on some dates, we know each other, we like each other. Are we going to take this to the next step? If it seems like this person is moving slow towards you, or I'm hearing putting you on a shelf or making you wait, or vice versa, it's only because this person is scared, especially with this Three of Swords in reverse. It seems like this person has had some really bad relationships. I'm not only hearing romantic relationships, but just the relationships with their family or people in their life in general who have let them down. So with the Temperance card at the bottom of the deck, it's really letting me know that this relationship or this person is going to need a lot of patience, or this person is very patient when it comes to taking that next step and becoming exclusive with somebody, because with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it's letting me know that this person probably comes from a broken home and they have, I don't want to call it nightmares, but it's coming through as nightmares when it's being explained to me. You could also, I guess a good example would be like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like they don't want to have a broken home in the future. So if this is someone who comes from a broken home, they fear getting a divorce, having their children taken away from them, or not being in a traditional household unit. And so it really gives this person a lot of anxiety, which is why we have the Page and the Knight of Pentacles here. This is somebody who really takes things slow. You know, once their anxiety kicks in, this is somebody who will get off of the horse and walk because the horse is going too fast, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead. We are going to get a little more information. This could also be somebody who really takes what their family says into consideration, and maybe it hasn't worked for them in the past. And so, I don't know. It's either they're scared that their family won't like you, or they're scared that your family won't like them. It just seems like this person comes up with a bunch of scenarios in their head that that hasn't actually happened, and it kind of scares them. So let's go ahead. We're gonna grab some more information. We're gonna move on. All right, we have the Hanged Man. It is in reverse. We have the Hermit, and then we have the Devil. Ooh, all these major arcana cards. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Also, I'm being told that this could be somebody with a problem that they don't want to, I guess, bring you into. So for an example, like let's say they're going through a bankruptcy, or like their credit isn't all together. They feel like taking things to the next level with you would burden you. So this is someone who also might have like children, or like a disability or something like that, or is struggling like with mental health. And so they're trying to work through these things. And as they're trying to work through these things, they don't want to pull you into their bullshit, is basically what I'm hearing. And of course, that's not going to be for everybody. Definitely take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I've been getting like comments saying like, oh, I'm going to have to disagree with you on this part. And it's like, I definitely understand that, but just remember that this is a general reading. So some things may resonate and some things may not, and that's completely okay. And so let's go ahead and see if this person is going to go ahead and take that next step towards you. We got all of these pentacles here. So this person could definitely be an earth sign. They don't have to be, though. We also have the Hermit here, which is Virgo. And then the Devil, which is Capricorn. Is this person going to move forward with my pile number 2? The Nine of Pentacles, it's in reverse. We have the Knight of Cups. And then we have the Five of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. It is in reverse. Okay, so this person is definitely going to either like reach out to you or attempt to take things to the next level, because with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this is somebody who keeps like writing a text message and then deleting it with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. But I see them sending the message. I see them composing it, maybe like writing it like a few times, and then sending it, and then like having anxiety afterwards. But this is definitely someone who is going to reach out to you, send you a message, or if you already know this person and you're waiting to get into a relationship or something like that, this is definitely someone who is going to attempt to take things to the next level with you, pile number 2, okay? I don't know why, but I want to ask for this, pal, how you can support this. How you can support this relationship if that's something that you want. All right, we have the Nine of Wands. And then we have the Three of Cups in reverse. We have the Four of Swords. It's in reverse at the bottom of the deck. This is someone who would benefit off of blunt communication. Because this person may have like anxiety or overthink a lot, or maybe you do too. This is someone who would benefit off of you telling them exactly what you want, exactly like what you need. And so it's like it doesn't really give them room to kind of like second guess themselves. Definitely create strict boundaries with this person, but this isn't somebody who's gonna like get the hint of let's say you be like, man, those flowers look really pretty, and then they get it in their head to like buy them for you because maybe you want them. And that example doesn't have to, I feel like that was a really bad example. But basically, like, if you want to see this person, if you want to go out with this person, tell them that, like, hey, I miss you, I want to go out, and things like that. And also know that this person is somebody who is going to need time alone, something about a social battery being depleted. So know if this person pulls away from you, it's not because they don't like you. It's just that they have maybe a lot of anxiety and they need to kind of recharge, or maybe they're an introvert. But I don't want to get too much into it because I don't want this reading to get too long. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Pile number 2. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello to everyone who chose pile number 3. This is going to be your reading on who has their eye on you, or who's your secret admirer. Basically, we're looking into romance. Let's see, who has their eye on pile number 3? If you're in a relationship, this is not the reading for you. I don't know why I felt the need to say that in this pile. Okay. You have their eye on pile number 3. That was already flipped over, so let's keep shuffling. All right, we have the Five of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Wands. And then we have the Sun. Bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is somebody who really likes to keep their thoughts to themselves, okay? You wouldn't be able to read this person based off of their expression. They could be really like nonchalant, or they don't wear their expression on their face. This is someone who doesn't like to be vulnerable in front of others. Something about this person maybe going to the gym or working out a lot. or maybe you work out with this person. This is just for a few people. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I feel like y'all could be friends. Maybe one of y'all could be in a relationship, or if y'all not friends, this could be, I don't know. This could be like a situation where y'all like each other, but there's like something that is like stopping y'all from being together. Maybe one of you already has a romantic interest, or it's a situation where one person is about to move away. So it's like, what's the point? But that's not going to be for everybody. But I had to throw that in there. Or maybe this is like a long distance type situation. And so one of you guys doesn't really see hope for the future. But besides that, if you don't resonate with that, I don't know why I'm hearing this person is like a gym rat or can lift like really heavy weights. But all right, let's move on. So pile number 3, if you're dating like multiple people, like let's just say you're going out on dates, kind of like testing the waters. This is definitely someone who wants to come in above the competition, or vice versa. If this person is dating like multiple people, this is somebody who's definitely eyeing you as better than all of the other people who are like candidates or who they are dating. This is someone who could work in sales. They could also travel for work. They could also like to gamble. This person could be a Leo because we have a sun card here. Doesn't necessarily have to be. And they could be really into either spirituality or religion, right? It's either one or the other. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to move on. Who is this person that has their eye on pile number 3? Or you know what, pile number 3, you got like a couple people or a few people who have their eye on you, especially if what I said earlier resonated with you about maybe like you're just going out on dates. I'm saying like 2 to 3 different people. So if that is your narrative, especially if there's 3 different people, I'm being told that one of these people is the correct option. It could potentially be somebody who you are marrying. So if you're talking to like 2 to 3 different people, and I don't mean like sexually, right? These are just people who you might like go out on dates with or something like that. One of them is going to move too slow for you and kind of breadcrumb you, and eventually it's not going to go anywhere. The second person has a lot on their plate, like a lot of baggage that would make the relationship hard for you in the long run, something that you probably aren't going to get over, or like they don't want to work through, or maybe you don't want to work through. So I'm hearing it could be like bills or something, through bills or debt or something like that, but it doesn't have to be that for everybody. But then there is a third option who is really going to like lead you to a lot of happiness. For this particular pile, especially with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, look out for test. So an example would be, maybe you're not even talking to these 3 people right now at the same time. So maybe this is going to come in a sequence, especially if you are someone who is looking for your divine partner or just looking to like elevate spiritually. You're going to get some sort of test, and it's going to be the same scenario, but with a different person. So an example of that, let's just say you're used to dating people at your job, right? And maybe it hasn't worked out for you in the past. You are going to get approached by somebody from your job, and it's going to be really tempting, and you are being told to turn this person down. And so it looks like it could be a couple of tests or obstacles that you have to go through before you get to that person. So your guides are saying like, stay alert and look at the bigger picture. Separate your feelings from your logic. So no instant gratification. Make sure you are actually moving forward if, you know, this is what you want. Because it seems like something may come in to tempt this pile, but it's the wrong choice. But the right choice is like right after that. All right, let's go ahead and move on My pile number 3, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. We have the Hangman in reverse. And then we have the 7 of Wands in reverse, bottom of the deck. We have the Queen of Wands, it is in reverse. So yeah, this is definitely screaming, if you want something serious, you're going to have to make sure you're sending that vibration out to the universe, right? Know your worth. And I'm not saying that you don't know your worth, but this is really just telling you to look at the bigger picture and move on from people and things that do not serve you. I'm getting the sense that you are really, really pretty, pile number 3. And I don't know why that's coming through. I feel like you could have a lot of options. And you're a really, really nice person. So sometimes it can be really hard for you to kind of say no to people. And that's for some of you, not all of you. Some of you could be really direct and really cutthroat here. But a lot of you may find it hard to turn people down who maybe like ask you out because like they're nice or something like that. This is just basically giving me the energy of, like, you don't have to go out with people if you don't want to go out with them, or you don't have to give people the benefit of the doubt, or something like that. So definitely know when to walk away and know when to give up. Let's see if these people are going to approach you or what is happening. This is definitely multiple people for this pile. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. All right, we have the Strength card just in reverse. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And then we have the 3 of Cups. We have the Devil card. It is in reverse. Yeah, make sure you're not being put in like no third party situations. With this 3 of Cups here. And make sure you're walking away from anything toxic. Basically, like if somebody's not in it for the long haul, the long haul, pile number 3, walk away if ultimately that's not what you want. Because I do see happiness here for you, but I see before you get there, there's either going to be a person or maybe even a couple people. Because I'm hearing retest. Yeah, there are going to be some people who come in to try to distract you or throw you off. So make sure you are swerving these people to get to the person that who you are truly supposed to be with. And you'll know. Trust me, you will. Because you'll see signs. You're going to see some red flags. It's going to be really obvious. But I'm going to go ahead and end your reading there, pile number 3. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.